Welcome to Fasting to Fit. I'm Denisha Island, and today I will be giving the results of my 3D body scan. I've been on a weight loss challenge that's 60 days, 100 pounds is the goal to lose, and I'm sharing the results for the first 30 days. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, put the thumbs up, let me know that you like this video. So I'm excited to share these results. I know that this first 30 days, there's been ups, there's been downs, there's been changes, and I'm really excited for all that has happened. I do see the first 30 days as a learning experience. I've learned so much about myself, learned so much about my body. I've even learned things concerning carnivore diet and the deeper levels of ketosis that you get into during dry fasting. So I'm going to throw up these scans for you. I'll put up my first scan, which was in September 21st, 2020. I'm throwing that one up first. And we've gone over this before. 359 pounds was where I started on September 21st with a BMI of 63.6, body fat 43.3%, fat-free mass 56.7%. And then those are also the other measurements that I had during that time. You can take a look at this. If you would like to actually watch the first video, I will put that in the description. The scan I just had was on October 21st and down to 334. So that makes a total of 25 pounds in 30 days. And I am very happy with that number. No, it's not 50 pounds. No, it's not where I should be at the halfway mark. I still believe that I can push forward and get 100 pounds. I believe that I'll definitely be over 70 pounds lost by the time that I get to the end of the 60-day journey, but I'm pushing for 100. And so both weigh-ins, I actually were fed weights. The weight on the 21st was during my carb refeed, and I know that I had talked about that in the last video. Okay, so body fat percentage went down to 42.7. and that is down 0.6%. Fat mass went from 155.3 to 142.5. So that's 12.8 pounds that my fat mass went down, and then also 12.2 pounds that my fat-free mass went down. So it was about half fat, half whatever else it is. I don't know if that's muscle. I don't know if that's water. All I know is that it wasn't fat. My BMI went down from 63.6 to 59.2. So my normal BMI is like way less than half of that. So it just needs to keep going down until it's in the 20s. So, but it went down 4.4. Body fat percentage went down from 43.3% to 42.7%. And the fat-free percent went from 56.7% up to 57.3%. So my body fat percent went down 0.6% and my fat-free percentage went up 0.6%. So here we go with the measurements, and I felt like the measurements are the things that actually gave me more joy in this whole process, seeing how much my body actually shrank, even though maybe it wasn't all pounds. And I know that fat actually weighs more than muscle does. So, or I should say the fat takes up more space than muscle does on your body. So left calf went down from 14 to 13.5, and that's down 0.5 inches. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need to lose any type of weight in my calves. I probably need to keep it to carry this body. I still have a long way to go. So my right calf was at 14.8 and it stayed at 14.6. So I'm gonna have to do like this video for you guys about the horror stories of fasting. So in December 2018, stupid me, I actually tore my calf. I tore my right calf. I was dry fasting and still like doing heavy weights on with my leg. So with that one, I lost, it says 0.02 inches. I don't know that it matters, but my right calf, I've actually been having problems with it during this fasting process. And actually, I would say for the last 3 months or so, where I actually tore the calf, I've been having problems, and then problems with my Achilles tendon as well. So dealing with that, have specific exercises for strengthening that calf muscle and loosening up that tendon. So what can you do but work at it? I'm still trying to do more exercise and do more walking. I do enjoy walking, but that calf does still get tight sometimes. Chest. So my chest, if you look at the scan, it says it went from 61.0 to 60.7, which is 0.3 inches smaller. But when you look at the photo, you can see where on the right side of my body, the left side if you're looking at it, and the line like goes over. So I don't know how many inches I actually really lost on my chest, but because it says it on here, I'm just gonna go with 0.3 inches. And I don't need to lose it on my chest first anyway. I need to lose it off of these abs. High hip, from 61.2 inches to 59.7. So on they call it high hip. So I guess this is where your high-waisted pants would be. Went down 1.5 inches. So that's actually really good. My actual hip went from 64.7 to 62.7. So an entire 2 inches in 30 days. My thighs. So I actually found it kind of funny on the thigh scans for this one, because my thighs, they touch so much that the scan had never shown before where it says like lower thigh. So it says lower thigh 31.4. That has I've been getting these scans for like a whole year, and I have no clue what they're talking about. So until we can get some other measurements that show lower thigh from one place or another, we're just discarding that. Left thigh went from 50.1 to 48.0. So hey, almost 2 inches. Almost, but not quite there. 1.9. And then my right thigh went from 50.5 to 49. So on that one, also down 1.5. One thing that I can say is like I can definitely tell the difference on my thighs. There's a lot less friction when I'm trying to exercise. And I believe I've said it before that I'm seeing places on my thighs that I had not seen before. So that's awesome. My waist abdominal. And I'm believing that that would be right across my belly button, across the navel. It went from 52.6 to 51.8. The navel down 0.8 inches. Waist lower. So, of course, lower than the normal abdominal level. Went from 56.2 to 55.1. So down 1.5 inches. And, you know, these numbers, I'm excited about the numbers because just thinking it's 30 days. And I'm hoping that these numbers will be even more than double, maybe triple by the time that I finish this journey. And I don't even want to say finish this journey. I would say finish this part of the challenge. This is something that I'm going to continue to do through the rest of the year. And then I know that I have this 40-day water fast that I'm excited to start in January. Okay, waist at the narrowest point. And I actually feel like it's pretty funny that they say it's the narrowest point. Or maybe I guess that's where the narrowest point should be. because it's not the narrowest part on my waist. It went from 54.1 inches to 52.9. So down 1.2 inches on the narrowest part of my waist. I'm so excited. I'm encouraged. You know, pushing through for the 30 days was not easy. It wasn't easy at all, but I'm excited that I was able to still lose something. I really believe that as long as you continue, sometimes we have these hard times and we mess up. No one is perfect. I know I'm not perfect. If you expect for me to be perfect, if you expect for me to do everything 100% all the time, you will be disappointed. So just being excited that even though there's mess ups, even though, you know, it's times of trying to persevere, there's times where it's like, goodness gracious, I might perish if I keep fasting today, which we know is not true. That if you push through, that there will be a change. So I just want to encourage each and every one of you to that whatever journey you're on, just keep on moving. If you're on keto, you might have gotten off the wagon for a week, get back on. You may be fasting and you haven't been able to fast for months. Today is the day that you can start again. Just keep on moving towards your goals. So I'm moving toward those goals. I can't wait to give you the results of my next scan, which will be November 20th. So let's see what happens from now until then. I will continue to fast. I'm having some dry fast days that I will be rehydrating with electrolytes and fluids in the evenings, and then having my carnivore meals on the weekend. I'm going to try and push through during these 30 days to exercise more, get more mileage. I have not been getting the amount of exercise that I'm comfortable with, and I know that better results will come with more exercise, more effort, and that's for my body. I know that some people lose a lot of weight just exercising. A lot of people lose a lot of weight just fasting. For my body, I don't know if I've taken it through the ringer too many times or what, but I have to do both. And I'm being encouraged myself to just do more, to push myself more. And I believe that I can do anything for 30 days. And I believe you can do anything for 30 days to hit those goals and do whatever it is that you need to do for your health. So love y'all. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful week. And I look forward to seeing you for the next video.